We're doing some farming, as that outvoted the violence of Fable and Tears of the Kingdom. Unless you hear the violence of Mavis in the background biting my roommate, then that's always violence. So yeah, you'll see I have a second farm because I didn't want to play the stream farm the whole time while in between streams because I didn't know how often I was going to stream it. And I wanted to run through and do get the lay of the land. So that one's only on year 2. Yeah, year 2, almost year 3. This one's year 1. So I'll be continuing the... I was going to say the role of seduction, but that's not even it. It's going to be wooing Nami and then trying to make friends with... I know there's 2 villagers that I need to before the end of the year, but I can't remember everything. I just did it, and I've been reading stuff on it, too. What the hell's wrong with me? God, this house looks so small. I forgot to check the box. Oh, it's because I got the free article of clothing. Yeah, just the cow so far. God, that's nuts. I don't think I've given more than like 1 or 2 gifts to Molly and Lumina, and they're still doing better than Nami, who I've given multiple gifts to. So on the list of people, I mean, I need to befriend everybody at some point, but especially if I want the blessed tools come year 4. High on the list, though, Gary and Nina. Daryl for sure. And then everybody else I'll just kind of work on befriending as I go. Oh, basic watering can. I forgot. I'm still very, very basic in this. I'm up to silver, mostly silver tools in the other playthrough, so. Alright, watering single-handedly is not the worst thing ever. If I had this field full of stuff, it definitely would be, though. Bessie the cow. God, coming back to this point is weird considering that I know I still have, or I've done way more in the other playthrough. Oh, you bastard. I was going to let you outside in a second. You better just eat the one. Throw hands if you're wasting food. No. Clicking too fast. How do my funds look? Tomato for Cecilia. 750. A whole lot of nothing. It's alright. It's all part of the plan. Whose plan? I don't know, but it's part of it. It's funny with the destroyed fence there, it almost looks like there's supposed to be a bridge. Flowers and fish. Actually, I think any, like, even the aromatic herbs do well for the one guy. Gary. Come on. Why not? Why wouldn't we eat the weird looking mushroom? Totally realized. I could have a face cam going and I don't. There we go. There we go. Sweet potato soup. Sweet potatoes are huge for Nami. Baked sweet potatoes mostly. Oh. I wonder if that's the Muki or what? I can't remember what the hell the thing's name is. As Daryl calls it, the cryptid. Hi, Dare. The hell was that?
Down the sticky notes.
Huh?
I put down the sticky notes.
Oh, sticky notes. I just heard it thump and I was like, what the hell's that? So I've got a few different things that Nami should like. And one thing I learned is the usefulness of this map to figure out where people are. Super helpful. Same thing with being able to just check the status of people without having to corner Nami in her room at like 8 in the morning. Oops, speaking of the devil. I see you're a morning person. I'm a farmer. What would you expect? Oh. You want this thing too? No? What about this thing? Like another leaf possible. Okay. You're gonna play that way. The one gift a day card. Yes, I work on my phone at the moment. It's because I'm trying to tweak the stream because I haven't done that in a little while. Yeah, since I don't need that right now. I suppose that's allowed. Successfully closed. I haven't tried posting anything to Twitter since it became X, and now it's just being stubborn. probably something stupid, like I gotta... I don't know. I thought I would have already approved everything I needed to. Try that post-it. Okay, so it was something with the gift that I was trying to use. Just didn't like it. Odd. Who am I to argue? I've caught a few fish, which is probably more than I need for right now, but better to have more than not enough. Probably would have been faster if I would have just did this on my computer instead of my phone, but oh well. Away. More Wakasagi. There we go. Cool. He's like, don't forget me. What did I buy? I bought a chicken. I didn't even check that. The money I spent on the chicken, I could have bought a sheep, but that's okay. What to call this chicken? What to call the chicken? Because we're gonna be super original with it. Chicky. Chicky, 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 chicky. Because why not? Oh god, do I have bird feed though? I hope I put the order in with the chicken. 3 types of fish. Bird. Aha, I was smart. I bought bird feed. There's a first for everything. Cuddle the chicken. Put the chicken back on the floor. And then let it outside for the afternoon. Because why not? I don't get why it does that, but... Come here, you pointy-eared shit. Alright. So, I have some fish. I have some flowers. I have some herbs. I have everything I should need. They are home. Good. Start befriending Gary and Nina. Okay, so now we're gonna try the fish with Gary. I don't know if he's a fish person or not. Yep, always a shoe-in. Cool. Last time, and the other playthrough, I should say, I made the mistake. I didn't start befriending Gary till fall, and I was giving him the scraps of stuff that I could find. Like, there's plenty of time to make friends with everybody, but there's a few that are super important, especially in the first year. Chris ultimately gives a blessed weapon. Yeah, blessed weapon. Blessed tool that I will need to befriend her for, but you know, there's plenty of time for that. Daryl's important though for the seed maker. It's weird because certain people you can give multiple gifts a day, other ones you can only give one. Like in the other playthrough, I married Lumina, and I could give her 2 different flowers a day. But like Nina, you can only give 1 flower a day. A lot of them are like that too. It's kind of weird. Not the end of the world, but alright, Gordy is at home. You wouldn't expect Artman to be all into flowers, but that's his go-to. So that's the other thing that pisses me off, and kind of why I don't waste my time with the friendships half the time. They're just doing something, and oh, I'm busy. Like, I can understand certain things, but it could have definitely been like, just take the gift. Take it. Take it. He's not home. It's not the end of the world, though. There's our good man. Hey, what's up, Damien? We finally caught one of them. Which is rich, because I haven't caught one of your streams yet. I mean, I can't help that you work really crappy hours. Or sleep really normal hours. I think I'll fight you. We've done that before. Last time it happened, you ejected me out of the windshield of a truck. Collect all the junk. Run through this random property. And you know I'm not wrong. Flung me out of the friggin' truck, and then we had to deal with the lack of any type of RP in that scenario. Milk for Molly, fish for Rock. I can actually do at least 2 of the 3 requests I have. Farm music goes hard. Oh, no water in the can. I should tear down those trees. Not that I really have enough trees to plant more, but that's okay. Small problems. I mean, no, you're not wrong. I definitely probably did deserve it. When we were sitting there RPing, we were both assholes to each other, so it's well deserved. Stupid chicken. Oh, 100%. If you're not assholes to each other, you're not true friends. Seven of those. Now, where are they at? About where I'd expect them to be. Oh, well, this idiot's right here. Have a fish. You figure out your config file crap yet? Okay, now to run to the cafe that used to be a bar. You gotta make your lead dev do all the heavy lifting. So that way when they mess it up, you can blame them instead. Alright. Go get yourself a beer then. Let's see. What the hell did they give me? What the hell was Rock supposed to give me? I don't see anything. This man give me flowers or some crap. Well, tomato seeds. Those would be good. Go plant those before we go to bed in game. A bush beer, huh? This dude's still standing here. Well, I'm not saying to drink Bud Light or Budweiser. Budweiser's just made in Colorado anyway. Everybody drinks it, but that's not what I drink. It depends on who you talk to. I'm sure somebody will tell you it's all still piss water, just like Coors. Unless you get somebody who's like a millennial that's into breweries or some shit, then it's all about IPAs and whatever the hell weird shit they can find at a brewery. Nope, no ears. My ears don't work today. as you see me dancing to the music. Or, well, wouldn't call it quite dancing, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. I don't know why I clicked into that. I don't need to. Snow and spring. What the fuck? Talking about a freak weather system. Tomatoes are good to go, though. Oh, God. All right. I'll look here in a sec. Since it's supposed to snow, I'm not going to let the animals out. It'll affect their health. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. I was not originally expecting that, but that last one's definitely quality. How can you be cocky with no cocky? Yeah, that's not ever gonna die, either. Actually, I'm surprised those are the first memes I've seen of that. We still hear it every once in a while. You know, still people lash out towards the community in general. I don't think that'll ever fully stop either, which, again, sucks for people who are just out to play the game, but what are you gonna do about it? Oh yeah. I don't know how other communities stand, so I don't want to say it's like the largest, because I mean OCRP is pretty large too. They're just more, I don't want to say restricted. Well, they just don't have like the full groups and teams to do all the onboarding like DOJ had set up. Darn good soup. Yeah, being big and stuff like that, there's always some kind of drama. Well, a few members less isn't actually that bad. I mean, they had that big drive from their last recruitment too, so I'm sure they're still picking people up, dropping people. Hell, I've seen some negative shit for OCRP recently, which kind of sucks. Well, not anything too negative, just one person extra mad at one person in there, so you know how drama works. There's always some drama somewhere, and they're gonna air it out wherever they can air it out. I should have in the last window, but I wasn't sure. Would have made sense to, though. I've got I've had someone actually ask me to join their other community they're part of. I don't know. I haven't seen them since that big push back in like June, May, and June. Usually they're pretty good about announcing if they do. I don't know if it's the same window. I haven't seen it since, at least, so my assumption's no. That dude's asleep. There's no freaking. Oh, shit. There's no bothering him. He's a scientist. He doesn't wake up till ever. Where the hell are they this early in the morning? Are they? Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to. And if you spot when, just let me know. I know a former DOJ member was trying to recruit me, trying to bribe me even. Give the old people presents. You wouldn't expect fish to be a present, but man, this dude loves fish. No, you didn't tell me about that one. I heard about the other thing with your lady. But I had not heard about work. How the hell did you manage that? No, I didn't ship those tomatoes. Good. More eggs to ship. Jesus. You know, you're not supposed to hit the tree. Yeah, no, that's good. That's not out of your pocket. I know one of the last companies I worked for, um, they would actually charge me out of they made me pay for anytime they had a car accident, basically. It's like, you have insurance. Why the hell are you making me pay for your deductible? I know there was trying to encourage you to drive safer, but whatever. Why is he not opening the mine? Weird. Oh yeah, no, it was the stupidest thing ever. So people just stopped reporting shit. They wouldn't even, like, my wife was working there and she's like scuffed a bumper on a pole. And so she did the decent thing and told them, because it happened in front of the manager's office, and wanted to, be nice about it. And they still charge her for a paint scuff, even though that bumper had more damage from the previous driver. It was the stupidest thing ever. Yep, gotta love them. But when as an affiliate, I'm gonna run. I'm trying to get some money out of the gig. I also see you change your name color. Damn near matches my shirt. I don't know why my skin's so oily right now. Probably just turn off the light. I mean, the screen's doing well enough. Basically, I was saying my wife hit a pole, had a paint transfer on the bumper, and they made her pay for it, even though people had done bigger damage. And I know for a fact there had been an insurance payout from somebody backing into that truck before, and they never fixed it. This company was obnoxiously cheap sometimes. Little fucking gnat thing. Oh yeah, no, like I'm glad I got out of there. That place was stupid. Honestly, I'd been trying to get out of that parts warehouse for a while, and then they did something even stupider, and I just said, okay, well, I'm not doing that because I told you I couldn't. And they said, well, your only other option is to quit. And I called them on it. I went quit. Should have made him fire me, but it's all right. Hindsight and all that. Bless you, dear. I don't know why this guy opened the mine so late today. Get out of the way so I can dig my hole. I really got to pick up that battle bit. If it's as good as old Battlefield was, and as people claim, it'd probably be a lot of fun. Single as a Pringle. Yeah, it's kind of creative, actually. Now the real question is how many women all of a sudden popped onto your post going, oh my god, I'm so sorry. We should hang out sometime. Because if it's like me, probably none. Alright, yep, see. There's a reason we're friends and we get along. Yeah, Pringles are good. Oh, hell no. You can see this face for radio here. What you gotta do, you gotta be funny though. And I'm occasionally funny because then their eyes are closed because they're laughing and they don't see you, and you can be a little bit uglier that way. I hate when they stand in the fucking way. I wasn't popular, but I wasn't unpopular. So, like, in high school, I didn't fit... Well, there were cliques that I fit into, but I got along with even, like, the football jocks, and they didn't fuck with me because they realized I could play basketball pretty halfway decent. Old fossil. Oh my god, not an old fossil. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I probably could have done decent baseball had I actually tried to play. Like, I remember playing baseball a lot as a kid. But I don't know if I would have been any good for a team. I played a lot more basketball growing up when I moved out to Colorado. Because it's easier to find basketball hoops than baseball. Okay, cool. Hold. What kind of announcement we got here? Oh, motions are done. Okay. Hi. Whoa. Noise. How have you not been following me until now? You don't know? Damien. I played in DOJ with him a lot.
I figured.
You figured. Name you don't know. Damien says hi. Damien says hi. She says hi. I think you're just stuffing the baby into the shot here. I said I think you were just stuffing the baby into the shot. No?
I was doing diabetes.
Jesus. No, you didn't subscribe. You just followed the channel, so all good. Oh, bashing someone's skull in? I bet. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it comes to kid in sports. Subscribe, follow. I mean, the follow is free at least. I want to check something, but I know my browser's on this main screen, and that's gonna. Yeah, technicalities. Listen, man, your follow, while it's good for me, doesn't make me them monies. You watching my ads does though. So enjoy those. Alright, this guy was gonna close up shop anyway soon. Oh, I didn't even realize I still had that open over here. Neat, so I can look at this thing. Don't think there was any changes for me. Probably not. Yeah, no. Not surprised. But yeah, you're not subscribed yet. You live with me and you have Prime.
I don't know how to do it.
Well, you have to connect Prime first.
I don't know how to do it.
Do you want me to come show you?
You want right this second?
Okay. Nothing of archaeological significance. She said not right now, so she's too busy playing Genshin right now. She don't want me bothering her. Many times I've bugged her about it. She does never asked either. The Shin of Gens. It's okay. I almost one day was when you were watching my stream but you weren't home watching my stream yet. I almost did it for you, but then I don't know your sign-in stuff for Amazon. Cool. She's too good for me, man. Ah, there's not even a crop there, damn it. That's what I get for just letting it autos pick the spot. This watermelon should be good in the next day or two. You know, you wouldn't expect a farming sim, basically, to be entertaining. Oh, you're telling me I don't even have a garden. If I did, it would not look this nice anyway. Oh, I already did those, that's right. It would not look this nice at all. Probably be eaten by bugs, too. Cicadas and grasshoppers this year are insane. Hell, what I wish I had was this much property in general. Enough that I could have 2 houses, a barn, a chicken coop. Yeah, bork bork. We can train the dog. Tank, the future canine deputy. You know, Nick keeps trying to convince me to do that. I think Keith tried once. I'm just too lazy to go through the application process again. Okay, because I really wanted to hear about this dude. Hey, that's rain. Rain and snow. Alright, what a hell of a spring. Well, just canine in general. I haven't, I never got into the canine subdivision. I applied for canine, got turned down because it was a really piss poor application, and that's what I get for writing it in the middle of the night and submitting it without really proofreading it. 100% on me. So was not surprised. I'm in TED. You know, I've been doing traffic. He might be in there, but I don't know. He hasn't really bothered me about it like Nick does. I know he was saying that Nick got mad at him at one point because he wasn't doing ride-alongs with him or working with them. Well, he's still rocking Casey's as well, so. I don't know. I've only really I've done like TED ride-alongs with them, and 9 times out of 10 those were uneventful. Mostly because I don't know why, but when I ride with him, I got stuck on literal traffic duty, closing down roads. Last one wasn't too bad, but usually the past few I've just kind of been solo and TED. Not doing bad. You know, had couple months where he didn't really do much, and that's mostly nothing against him. He was busy and then forgot how to do trainings, so. Had to get him back into the swing of things. He's at least assisted, so. And I don't blame him for having issues hosting the trainings. He tried, and then there was nobody showing up, and so he wasn't getting credit for him at that time, so I don't really blame him. I'll nag at him more if he doesn't do enough. Give this. Oh. I didn't even try to talk to her, but okay. Have the fish. Renee was saying that he wanted to play Casey's with me earlier. I told him I stream tonight and tomorrow, but I'd be down any other day. Oh no, we give him full credit now. We just had to find a way to track it. Yeah. We had to get a way to track it, so we updated the form, so you still get credit for it. You just take a screenshot and say, hey, yeah, no, this, I tried, you know, nobody showed. So yeah. Gonna do some fishing here for now. I did get those storage boxes on the semi push through. That was to this day I still enjoy that. I'm sure if you ended up going back, you would always have that mistrust. Pings everywhere, man. Oh, because they opened a door, but didn't assign anybody. Oh yeah, they have 100% ways of figuring that out. So, yeah. Somebody somewhere would slip up too on you, and then you'd be screwed. Oh yeah, I gotta bug the harvest sprites. Oh, for sure, man. 100% kick it with you guys. I imagine you're gonna have Keith involved too, so assuming he's got time for all that. But yeah, hell yeah, I'm always down. And come up, cause a bunch of chaos and unrealistic RP and fail RP and RDM. Oh, nice. So you're going with K9, obviously, with one of your subdivisions. I mean, they're pretty generic peds, so I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to get those. Earth soup. The only issue I have, and it's kind of a minor issue, is like trying to run a server's how much of the assets you actually have to buy. Like, I've heard just rumors of how much a community like DOJ spends, and it is absolutely insane. Highway more than BCSO. I mean, at that point, I probably would too, because I only in BCSO right now. So, being able to... What? He's just being a grumpy ass. Highway K9, that'd be an interesting mix. Now, are you going to do like OCRP does, where they have a automated script for their K9, so you don't have to have a person play as K9? Because I don't know what script that is, but I don't know if that was one of their in-house developer scripts or not, but I thought that was cool as hell. Oh, is it a lot of work to get working? That sucks. It'd be cool. But anything with, quality AI is going to be AI, UI, whatever you want to call it. Come on. Oh, that guy's set up. Please, I've done coding, and I've done, I guess, technically programming, and to hell with both of them. Because, yeah, one thing leads to another. Screw you, dude. Which is why you're having your lead developer do things, so you can blame them instead. Hey, there you go. All by yourself. Now, I don't know how Google Forms works, but I was about to say, I know at least when you're using like Excel, that's all a lot of Visual Basic coding and isn't the worst. Actually, is this still do? Jesus, everybody's coming to the scientist's house. Damn it, he showed up at the worst time. Yeah, because once you use the sheet, you got to use the coding to tell the form, or you can use like a form, and then you got to use the sheet to tell it to pull from that form and look for this value in this thing and link it to this thing. Wooly the sheep. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm gonna turn my stream into a drinking game for you. Alright, well, quit sleeping, you bastard. Alright, so I want to go talk to Mr. Scientist. Since I'm at the farm, I'll grab the money. She's getting up there, that's good. Corey's such a hard person to please at first. Nina's easy enough. Gary's kind of slow to move up too. What you got? Probably nothing I need. Yeah, no. Nothing at all. I didn't know that guy set up on the beach. I thought he was set up at the bridge. Nice. Beer part 2. gave them stuff already. Yeah. In our younger days, we used to have fish all the time. What's stopping you now? Oh, I feel that, man. I spent half my morning in the yard doing a bunch of yard work, so building a pathway so we don't have to walk through a bunch of mud when it rains. We'll see how well it works, because I had to dig it into a hill a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. Your definition of fun and mine are two different things, my man. I don't even know how long I was actually working on it. Oh, nice. Tomorrow should be an easy enough day at work. I don't think I have anything to prep further for my class this week. So, we'll probably do a small project and just something to kind of pass the time, keep busy. Friggin', I used to like get on DOJ during the work hours because like, oh yeah, I can kind of idle along a little bit, kind of do some passive RP, and it's not a big deal. But especially like if I wanted to hop in queue, now it's like I have to start an empty server sometimes. Queue gets so bad. It's good to see that queue is that busy, but we just don't always. It's just same thing when you were around. We don't have the civ turnout. Well, I don't know how much you've followed along or have been able to see. They changed the recruitment cycles till the end of the year. That it's you basically have to get in Civ, Fire, or Comms to start. Then you reserve in LEO, and then until the third rank, you can't transfer to LEO. So they are attempting to solve that problem. Keywords attempting. I mean, we've had decent amount of Civ apply. Civs apply, Jesus. Yeah, kind of sucks. Because I know some people don't want to do that route, but if you look at, like, OCRP... add... Hey, you're back. Cool. Uh, before that ad interrupted, I was saying that's what OCRP does, though. Everyone starts as Civ, and then after some time can go and get their LEO trained and whatnot. Very nice. So, in theory, it's probably a good model to have and use. Oh, hell yeah. Because, I mean, oh shit, the bird's asleep still. Whoops. Oh, hell yeah. Because then at the very least, you've got, you can build a framework around that person, basically. Not like an actual framework, but hey, this is your expectations, this is the reality. Half my watermelons are grown. Be sneaky for you once in a while. Sure. But, yeah, you have a good night, Damien. Good chit-chatting with you. Yeah, that's fair. I also had the thought that I could have just, popped in voice chat on Discord. But that would have been smart. Yep, exactly. Alright, man, you have a good night. Go watch TikToks. Deal with it, chicken. Yeah, I'm gonna keep one of these because somebody always wants a freaking watermelon. Without fail, someone always wants one. Damn, they went for their walk early. Shit. have been asking, but you got it anyway. Sure, let's go with free time. 3 green hearts, oh my god. Three green hearts in the grand scheme of things don't mean shit. Oh, it's 4. 4 hearts total, I guess. Must have gone up after I checked her diary. That chihuahua just disappeared into the hole. It's gone. Sure, I'll dig into some holes some more. I got a cold utensil. How's it going? I got another fork. Nice. Yeah, I can do that. Actually, it's maxed out. I could probably just talk a little closer in general. Could probably turn up the microphone and Windows settings if I had to. Okay, so I'll just have to sit a little bit closer and look at the mic when I talk to it, or talk in general. I'm doing well. How are you? It's always in the way. Just remove the pop filter and just put the whole mic in the mouth. Good, good. It's good to see that you're doing well. He's in the way again. Technically, yes. I've got another save file that I'm in year 2. This one's year 1 still. I have not played this since it was on GameCube, and even then, my attention span as a kid was I got through the first year and that was it. I never really got further. So I intend to try and push through until completion at least. Very nice. I did not. I don't think I ever realized there was a DS title for it until recently. When this came out, I saw the Reddit posts where people were talking about it. Also, thank you for the follow, by the way. Oh, that's a bummer that they didn't put... Well, I guess it was just a straight across remake, but still, that would have been cool to see some of those changes. I think some of the things I had heard was there was different marriage candidates or extra ones compared to what's already here. I will get that coin in that corner once Carter moves. Or not Carter. Was it Carter? I'm gonna have to look into that because that does sound like it might have been neat. Like, don't get me wrong, this mine works. It does what it's supposed to, but it's not near as fun as it could be. I don't even think I found the tablet yet. I need to. I haven't really been checking my luck either to see if I'll find it, though. Back to business. Alright. We'll call that for digging for now, because that was most of the day. So instead of doing like one playthrough where I only stream a little bit, because I didn't know how often I was actually going to stream this. I didn't want to have a stream playthrough and then have a bunch of like a huge gap between where I was and where I started in stream last. So I just created a second one where I would marry a different marriage candidate and then use that to kind of figure out how I want to play through this one, if it's a good excuse. But mostly so there wasn't a huge gap in the streams. They taste great. Are you going to take it, or do you want an actual flower? Yeah, exactly. One for stream, one for personal fun. So, like this one, I'm going for Nami as the marriage candidate. And the other one, because I played GameCube and Lumina wasn't an option, I married Lumina. Previous times I've played and seen this played, Celia was always my marriage candidate. My brother married Molly back when she was Muffy. So, just kind of making it work. And she makes you work for it, too. Did I already give you something today? Yes, okay. I've always been a fan of the Harvest Moon Story of Seasons games. So. Oh. Man, Katya would have been a much better name. Definitely better than Molly and Muffy. But I heard Marvelous had to do that because of a lot of the licensing and copyright stuff for Harvest Moon still. Oh, you went to sleep right as I tried that use. Oh, no, it's too early. That's why. Okay, I was about to be mad. I looked away for a second, and then I couldn't milk the cow. There's the chicken. Yes, that is correct. I'm from the USA. Not looking to order right now. Oh, that's cool, though. I mean, it's kind of... I don't know how I would explain it, but being American myself, you know, I probably wouldn't realize that we have much of an accent, but I know that we do, especially from all the different states and stuff that I've heard people talk from or are from. But still, to be able to pick up on that's definitely really cool. Oh, you know, that is a fair point, because um, English from the UK versus English from the US versus Australian, and like I said, Mexican or uh, I mean, Mexican's like the one way to put it. Another way would be like Latin American, but you know, that's still kind of generalized. But I definitely get what you're saying, because all the different accents are insane. Like, just absolutely insane. Not in a bad way either. Yeah, trust me. I, I speak English very fluently, because I've spoken it my whole life more than any other language, and I still lose track of words all the time. So it's a very common thing. Amazing luck. Nice. Amazing luck could be good for the mines. Come here, chicken. Oh yeah, no, like being that you're from Germany and you just started watching English speaking streams, I think you're doing a fantastic job. Probably much better than if I went to a German speaking stream. I'll have to buy more crops so I can plant the summer ones. God, you guys are eating all the food. Oh, you sucker went to sleep. I'm either gonna have to buy more fodder or cut some of the grass down. One of the two. Probably cut some of the grass because that just saves me money too. There we go. Got the cow milk now. Not much grass either, but that's alright. It'll grow. A ton of coins on me. Put away a few of the fish. Well, it may not be spelled correctly, but I know what you meant with pronunciation, so that's what matters. You were close though, very close. And English spellings can be a nightmare at times too. So, yep, there's a C in there, but that's okay. Nothing to be ashamed of. Trust me, I took a year, maybe I think 2 years of German in high school. If you asked me to spell something or try to speak it because it's been so long since I've done any of that, I would be horrible at it. Oh, I do that too. I will go and change my entire sentence I'm typing to avoid that word if I have to. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to meet Daryl and give him fish too. Oh, a couple minutes early. Hey, that was a good try. I'll give you that. Like I said, I still understood what you were going for, so that's a huge plus. catch a few more fish. I want to catch some ocean fish. Oh God. No, I hit the button too soon. So I'm not. I want to read it, but I also don't want to horribly murder it because I definitely am understanding when you write in German. But like I said, I haven't spoken so long. Kannst du mich auch verstehen, wenn ich in Deutsch schreibe? Okay, it's been a while, so if I butchered that entirely, I am sorry. But yeah. Thank you. It's been a little bit, and I probably could have slowed down speaking to do it a little better, to say the sentence better, but oh, the dog. So thank you for that. Well, I appreciate that you're typing in English. I would imagine if you were speaking full on German to me because you're a native speaker of it, I would be so lost. Oh shit, it's raining. I gotta get the animals in the back in the barn. We got missing the word. Oh, okay. Well, just an egg laying in the middle of the pathway now. Great job, chicken. More money. I should buy a male sheep. Sheep are good money, but so are cows. Oh, I see what happens. You got advertisements, ads. I see. Oh, they always interrupt at the worst possible time. So if you missed anything, it was just I was just saying, yeah, I don't blame you for speaking English. I appreciate it because I would definitely get lost if you started going speaking native German to me. All right, so lots of tomatoes. I know I can get the watermelons in before the end of the season. Regular melons as well. Wow, yeah, like I understand part of it, but yeah, I don't know all of that anymore. But yeah, just even that just makes me go, oh no, I could definitely know more language if I tried. Oh, I wanted to buy those. So for me, it's the that, and I don't recall what Einfacher is. I meant to buy those turnip seeds. Almost did it again. Okay, easier. I would think definitive, just based off of that, would be definitely. For me, a lot of S. For me, it is easier, definitely easier to write German. I think that's what that sentence says. Man, I didn't expect to be getting a language lesson, so that's even cooler for to add to the night. Forget playing games, we're learning language. It does sound a lot shorter, like when you hear it. Spring to summer. Okay, so I can plant these ones. Melon seeds. Notice what happened on our place. I don't know if I noticed. And if I didn't, I'm sorry. Probably pretty obvious there. Oh, Reddit place. Reddit. See, I didn't want to assume that's what you were talking about either. That's so. No, is it like a post on the Story of Seasons or the Harvest Moon subreddits? give him something today? I think I did. I'm losing track of the gifts I'm giving. Yeah, I gave him something. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and we'll see how well that I can translate here. Hi, Spode. You demand a recount. Well, I gotta go see the Harvest Sprites real fast. Get my free recipes. I don't think I have one of those made, Spode. Which would probably disappoint you more than anything. One would be made. Well, I mean, I'm supposed to be adding a couple more stream days, so could probably easily squeeze in a Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't want to give that to you, but okay. I definitely have stuff to finish in that game, plus as well to, you know, beat the game. Our place is event on Reddit. Yarlick. One pixel. I really want to cheat and try to use Google Translate, but damn it, Spode. You told me something that happened in Reddit, and it was easier for them to type in German, and now I'm gonna try to translate. So there's an event on Reddit, which is Yarek Stuffing on Alma. So seems like find something in 5 minutes. Many communities. No more chicken feed for you. So it seems like something to do with multiple communities on Reddit had 5 minutes to... I feel like I'm doubting my own abilities here. There's an event on Reddit. Yeah, suppose nothing but trouble. He was demanding a recount. Alright, I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. extent of red chase. Oh, okay. In which you can color one pixel every 5 minutes. And this year, many communities work together to end up writing. Oh, okay. I got you now. Now that I have definitely cheated on that. And then Spode also sent it to me. So thank you, Spode. Yeah, I had to translate it, but now I got it. I did see something about the pixel coloring thing, and I thought I remember seeing like you could only use so many colors too. Yeah, you could fill in one pixel at a time, and so they tried to spell out. I'm assuming fuck. You know, and pardon my French if that offends you in any way, but they basically wrote down the F word. That's it. The internet can do some really crazy stuff because. Oh, did it? Well, good for them. You know, I know. I saw a couple different things of that, so you know, I mean, you can run that, run it, run the market. Time lapse 2023. Let's take a look at that. No, you're good. You're good. I have no problem with that. I know you weren't intending that, so. Yeah, I see them all down there. I wrote that quite a few times. Oh, okay, so that's from his community. You gotta give the people credit. They came together and made some really cool stuff. It's almost as impressive as like the Twitch plays Pokemon, but this is way cooler. It just gets bigger and bigger too. Holy cow. 3-minute video. That's cool. Oh, look at that Charizard card. That's cool. It took a whole side over there. I see Technoblade on there too. TC, India, and others work together to build something big. Like, yeah. That's you. Right at the end there. That was cool. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. That was really cool to see. Yeah, right at the end there is the big fuck spez right there. It's amazing what communities can do when they come together. Guess I'm just gonna go to bed. Okay, Spode, that's just rude. But, I mean, hi.
Hi.
You're a lot closer to my mom than I am. Aw, you suck, Spode. Oh, I bet that much art and the detail and everything that was on all that had to have been a couple million people. Oh, I think I get the feather. I got a hydrate and a get active. Okay. Huh? Yeah, well. Let me in this while this cutscene is here. I'll do my physical activity before Spode complains about it later. You get a lot of points. I think I can give a bunch of points. Spode, I told you. Already, Spode. We have already done yours from the last stream. Yeah, she witnessed it and yelled at me for it. Oh. All right. Oh, don't worry about them. Once my wife, she just has it so if I were to ever do like slow mode or something, she can get around it. And Spode is very, very chill. Normally. But you shouldn't have any problems. I don't know if that's going to work. Probably not. Nope. Okay. Yeah, unless you're an oh shit handle. Alright, well now I know how that points thing works. No, because I don't think she's got the 5,000 to make up for that. Huh? Oh, that's a good thing it didn't work. She might have ended stream on me. Alright. And stop staring at these guys fighting over the blue feather now. I'll have to look that up. Usually when I'm at work, I'm watching like YouTube videos to kill time anyway, so I'll look it up in general and check it out. And then I get to hear from Takakura. Still fighting over the blue feather. And then here's Takakura. So as corny and stupid as it sounds, back when I was young and dumb, younger, I always thought it'd be cool to get a custom ring made with the little blue feather on it. But up until recently, my current wife would have never known what Harvest Moon or Story of Season was, or the blue feather. Aber nur wenn ich muss. Oh my gosh. Actually. Lily.
What?
Come here for a second.
I will not be going anywhere near your camera. What's up?
Huh?
I'm not going anywhere near the camera. What's
Well,
up?
you can see the chat from the side. I've got a German-speaking native, and they keep testing my German knowledge.
Ow, my chesties. Ow. Ow.
Aber nur wenn ich muss.
Yeah, you literally have to be like behind him to be in the camera. Listen, ma'am. I ain't taking any chances on the internet. It's just so.
Aber. That's. Isn't that other? When. CH is a problem.
I'm gonna leave that to you.
Yeah, I try for a while and then they'll let me know if I'm off base or not. Cloudy weather. I think I had that problem when I was taking the language too, and I would say it, and it's supposed to be it's supposed to be like, because I think I say ich, and it's supposed to be like higher up, ich or something. I can't recall. I think I struggled with that too. And when I was taking the language. Okay, that's good. It's one I actually focus and try to do well. That's just the big thing, is like trying to treat it like English, and it is not. Type in Google Translate, sure. What you got for me, Google? But only if I have to. Oh! Okay. I would have never guessed that from that way that was set up. Okay. Only if I have to. That's fair. I definitely don't blame you. If it's easier for you in German, I'm not going to stop you. Sheep doing sheep things. I think I'm gonna try to get a whole household full of, or not a household, barn full of sheep. They make good money off of their stuff, off of their wool. Like, cows are handy, but Unless I get the star cow. Can't stand the urge to write English while I'm watching English streamer. That's understandable, because trying to think of how to put it, because like you want to be understood, you want to get your thought out there, but it's still not your native tongue, so it's more difficult to put your thoughts out there sometimes. Got just enough slots here. Oh, shoot. Oh. That crop's not growing now. Okay, those seem to be watered as well. I'll have to find out. Yeah, they're all watered. Cool. I should get the horse here today, I think. Turnips and quick pickles. Felt like I had to sneeze, and then all of a sudden it went away. Not like I like it. Or I asked for it. I should probably be trying to get her hard events done too, but the nice thing about this game is the hard events weren't necessary like the old games. Granny's at home, old man's on the walk. I keep forgetting about Daryl. Ah. The reason I've been fishing as much. You have my attention. Oh, okay. 4:30 a.m. Yeah, I don't blame you for going to sleep or wanting to go to sleep. Yes, I do like anime actually. It's too hot to talk to people. That is one I have not actually gotten into. And not... I think more I'm daunted by 1,000+ episodes, but I've not gotten into that one myself. I've seen bits and pieces of Hunter x Hunter. Seems interesting. So like it's probably something I would sit down and watch one of these days. And there's the horse. Gonna be a brown horse. And we shall name it Roach. Well, that's cool. My favorite is by far going to be Full Metal Alchemist. Both the original and Brotherhood. I've always liked that since I was a kid. My nose itches. Full Metal Alchemist definitely up there. I don't know if I have a... Well, I probably have a lot of close seconds. There's a lot that I've watched recently. That's a rival event. Top 3. Okay, so Full Metal Alchemist definitely number 1. And I'll even throw them in chat here, so easier. Oh, that's a Q, not a 1. Number 2. Mostly because it's one that I've watched a lot with my wife. Sword Art Online. I know that one gets a lot of hate from people in general, but we enjoy it. Definitely one we both like watching. Number 3, though, is going to be more difficult. Like, I watched a lot of Dragon Ball. That's understandable, you know. Well, I watched a lot of Dragon Ball growing up. I wouldn't say Dragon Ball's top 3 though. I mean, some of the newer ones out, like Demon Hunter, My Hero Academia, they're very good. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick, but I do like. I think I would put the Rising of Shield Hero in at number 3. I like the story of Shield Hero a lot. I still have to watch season 2. I'm slacking on that one, but I've heard a lot of mixed reviews from people on season 2 of Shield Hero. Oh yeah. definitely. So I definitely need to catch up on season 2 of that. Oh, he's still asleep. Lame. Oh, is it my fault that happened? 5 star, 5 hearts, 1 heart. Well, I'll definitely take that as my positive review to check that out, because I've been intending to, and then I get distracted with other shows. Like when Demon Slayer came back out with their new season, I started that. I watched through My Hero's recent season. So definitely a little strange. All right, let's hear it. Oh, I just thought of another one I liked, but that's okay. That's 1 spot. I'm not mining that. Not mining 1 spot. Flowers are down here. Ooh, all right. Those are good choices. I've seen those. Well, except Hunter x Hunter. I got Reincarnated as Slime in Another World is a great series. Same thing with Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Both great series, great storylines to them. And like the action scenes are beautiful. Very good choices. The one that I thought had the like last second thought of that I actually really enjoyed was Elfen Lied. Thought it was it's a very dark anime, but it was very like story driven. A lot to it that compared to others. Yeah, it definitely does, and you know, it fits the stereotype of the ecchi harem, but it's more just harem than ecchi. Like, there's some minor moments, but it's not nearly as bad as some anime by any, like, by far. What if we set up on the beach again? I'll go check here in a second. I'm gonna give this man a flower. Oh, that's cool. I definitely know. I've talked to a few people about Elfen Lied, and you get mixed reviews. Some people don't like it because of the whole story and some of the events, but I hear more overwhelmingly positive about that one than anything. Oh yeah, I'm with you. I loved it when I first saw it. Have at it. I don't actively try to hide it. You are close. You're definitely close. I'm a little older than 28 though. Bird's gonna keep sleeping, so I'm not gonna bother it. Yep, 30 to 32 range, so actually I am 30 on the dot. I turned 30 back in January. Which the timing was actually kind of cool. I hit affiliate about the same, I want to say a week or two after I turned 30, so. Oh, nice. So you're definitely getting there. A few more months and you'll be 28. Happy way early birthday. I need more stamina. I don't think I have enough food for that. It's because I planted everything, so. The year one. I mean, it's definitely a good guess because, Elfen Lied is a much older anime than most people realize, too. Do I don't know. Ain't that something? I will make it without the. It's a soup. It's a soup. Herbal soup. Yay. I'm gonna make a bunch of those. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna go for things that are more. I don't want to say their speed, but probably more flashy, more color. I don't want to say colorful, but I don't really know how else to describe it. Anything that's not Elfen Lied, because it's a very dark story. Why is it not? Yeah. I'll admit that I'm a little daunted by the One Piece series, and that's because it's got over 1,000 episodes. That's kudos to them. You know, that's a huge undertaking to keep making a series that long and be that popular the whole time. So good on them. My Mom is not an entertaining series, trust me. That is a series of unfortunate events. Don't get me wrong. I love my mother because she's my mother. But she's a mess. Okay, now that I can water all of these now. And I ruined that one. Oh yeah, Boruto or Naruto Shippuden, even the original Naruto. Yeah, they preferred that, and it's kind of a common trend. People go for the more action-packed right away. I know I struggled with like Fate Stay Night, or is it Fate Zero? It might have been Fate Zero, because I had to rewatch that first episode probably 3-4 times because I got bored, and like that was the point of that episode. But people want action right away, it seems like. Blood explosions or yiddies. Well, you pretty much summed up Elfenlied right there, Spode. And, oh, I'm sorry, and, not or. My bad. I never milked the cow, and I'm not going to do it now because that's going to throw off the whole thing. Oh, High School DxD, there you go. You want nothing but blood, explosions, and yiddies? High School DxD, for sure. That's like every other scene. Yes, it does have dub because I watched it recently. Put that in the movie night in your Discord. When I first, right, when I first watched High School DxD, I was originally confusing it with High School of the Dead, and I mean it wasn't a bad mix-up. Oh, stop being a grumpy. Why did you go to sleep? That's still reasonable. Mentally, at least, right? There. Another one that is purely Kiss Sis. You know, I've heard some stuff about that one. I haven't watched it yet myself, but It's definitely been considered. I've watched also Rosario Vampire, very ecchi. Heaven's Lost Property is very fan service ecchi. Yeah, sunlight, cool. What did I come across? Televeru, I think, was on my list, because at one point Facebook was giving me a lot of like videos for just like different little bits of animes, and I would catch like, oh, this is really interesting, and add to it, and it's not always all the good stuff, so that's always good. Yeah, fan service less good story. That's kind of how they get you too, with that fan service. Gun Sword Art Online. Was that the specific like Gun Gal Online with the with Len in pink, or was that just the arc in Sword Art Online? Yeah. Gun Gal was a interesting arc, to say the least. They're up for their walk. Ina's up there. Gary's slow as always. It's alright. The one I've been watching recently, very fan servicey and just kind of over the top dumb. I forget the full title because these titles are getting longer by the day. But it's the one with my mom and her 2-hit combo one. I forget the exact thing, but that one's definitely a little bit over the top. Why can't I show it to him? What the hell? Oh, thank you for the subscription there, Raven. I appreciate that. I tried to give him the flower. Long name things, been ongoing trend since the 90s. It probably has been, and I just now noticed, like, seen it coming back, and it's just been getting crazier. You had to write down the title. Understandable. Yeah, ads are horrendous. I try to run a chill stream, like, that's why I play games like Story of Seasons. Much easier to relax and not have to be all high strung like you would. I say you, like I would be if I was playing like Call of Duty or something. Oh my god. I think I've seen that title too. That's the big theme right now too, is isekai. Everybody wants to get hit by Truck-kun and sent to another world. I was about to say, you haven't had that job in a hot minute. Gotta make sure to catch some fish so I can give some to Daryl. I probably need to water my crops. I have in-game volume pretty low, and that's just because other games are like extremely loud. I can always boost it a little bit. I just know with other people talking to, other people can be really friggin' loud. I don't think I've ever found a... Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think that's always kind of been my battle, is finding the sweet spot that it's not too loud for the game audio, that it doesn't overpower me. The smart thing would be to use like the volume control center in Windows and actively like balance everything, turn down game volume. Okay. I will leave it there then. Balls and Gates. Oh, you're talking Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate, yeah. I don't know. I don't think I've ever played a Baldur's Gate, so I don't know if it'd even be something I'm fully interested in. Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man. I've heard good things about both of those. I just haven't watched them. Baldur's Gate's just D&D 5e. It depends, man. Money's like extra tight right now too. Just watch all this shit grow in front of me. I'll check it out though and see. They're pretty good. Okay. $3,000 different endings? Jesus, that sounds intense. Got a narrator like a DM. That's kind of cool. What the hell just happened? Oh. Guilty Crown. I think I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it. I'm going to name this guy. I don't know. Like I said, I've got a whole list in my phone that I need to start watching because it's stacked up pretty bad. It's not going to be a great name, but this is going to be Sheeple. And now I'm back at my barn. Don't you yell at me, sheep. Did you? That's awfully nice of you. I'm sure Sophie was very happy for that. I'm happy for it. Oh, yeah. Isn't there a command for it? I forget. That's right, this guy wanted a turnip. Did they? Okay. I can't say I'm entirely surprised they changed the system. I knew the focus thing, because that's the channel points thing, too. Like, they'll stop accruing a little bit if you're not focused on it and occasionally interacting. I only have one fish, shit. Well, you only get one fish today. Oh, so it's an extension. Okay, I remember that they had like an actual option at one point to put a stream like idle in the background, and you could effectively. You want your money back if I didn't watch Code Geass. I might have to send you your money back. I know of Code Geass. It's on my list to watch. Alright, I think I call it Goss, but I think it's actually Keys. A problem I have, and I know it's not anything that you guys can do, is when all these like animes were really popular, I didn't have the ability to really watch them like I do now. Yeah, no, it is definitely old. The issue was like trying to convince my parents to let me stay up to watch them was like my big struggle more than anything. I'm sure they meant well, but it certainly didn't make me any fun at parties. But you're definitely right. I should have seen that by now. Well, okay. See, Spode's gonna say see this dick again. But even then, like, the only reason I knew of High School DxD and I watched it recently was I was going through. This is back before Funimation was all on Crunchyroll. I had the Funimation account because my sister had Crunchyroll, and I was going through, and I was just picking random stuff to watch. You know, High School DxD popped up, so I've watched that more recently than anything. And I'm pretty sure I had Code Geass on my list. I had a lot on my list that I wanted to watch, but then when they transferred everything to Crunchyroll, I said I'm not going to keep paying for Funimation, so I just have to go through and actually watch them. Hell, I could probably start watching them tomorrow while I'm working. I'm hoping for a slow day at work. I mean, if it's slow, then yeah, I'll definitely be able to watch it in between meetings. Alright, caught a few fish. I did watch Digimon, yes. When I could catch it, I was watching Digimon. Don't you worry about that. I watched Digimon, Pokemon, hell, what? I've watched a bunch of it. I need food for these animals. I mean, I'll give you that. I watched more Pokemon than Digimon, but that's because I was one of the younger siblings, so what I wanted didn't always translate into what my brother wanted to watch, and he would be the one to run the TV, essentially. Can't tell you how many times I just didn't watch what I wanted to watch, because, I don't know. It sounds like a sob story. It really does, because it's like, oh, I didn't get to watch all of the cool stuff when I was a kid, because my parents took control of the TV and wouldn't let me do this, that, and the other thing. Which it partially is. I know, right? God, what's wrong with me? I should know better than to whine and cry on the internet. Nobody cares about my problems. Oh, what the hell's going on now? Oh, fireworks festival. I'm behind on Fairy Tail, but I have watched quite a bit of it. I think up to, I want to say season 5 at least. That's what I used to do is I would buy, my wife and I, we would, before we got married even, we'd buy the Blu-ray box set of each season, and we started watching through it. But real quick, I'm gonna run to the restroom, so bear with me. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Yes, she does. I actually got her. I don't want to say into anime entirely, but got her watching some of the stuff. Yeah, I mean it's not for everybody. I like. It's also. I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound like I'm blaming her, and it's not her fault either. Um, it's partially why I'm behind on some of the shows, is because we want to watch them together, we've also got a bunch of other shows to watch, so it's a struggle. No brains. I'll go by myself. It sucks that she hated it though. Wow. You know, your ex sounds a lot like my buddy's ex-girlfriend. She wouldn't let him watch a lot of the good shit because of stuff like that. Like, oh, there's boobs, or um, there's like, not essence of rape, but like, like there was a possibility of rape in this and stuff like that. So it sucks that some people can't get past that and or get stuck in those stereotypes, especially when there's good shows like Demon Slayer, My Hero, Shield Hero, stuff that gives a little bit, but not enough to like be a problem. Spode, we all know why you don't watch more anime. It's because you watch too much hentai. What you want so much? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird what some people find interesting and others don't. Like, it's nuts. Cause yeah, like the romantic stuff drives me nuts. I mean, I don't blame you. It's a silent voice. I don't think I've watched that one because I know what I've heard about how it'll mess you up, but I've seen enough like about it that I do want to see it. I just haven't taken the time to see it. Oh, what the hell? Let me. Um. Oh hell, I'm trying to remember. There was a movie I saw on Netflix at one point. It was a good little series. Um, it- oh shit. Yeah, pretty much. Got to get them those points. Oh. Although if I remember right, yes, he does. Raven does. think that was the wrong choice for Nami anyway. I don't need a whole video, I just want to read. Oh, she likes soups. Ah, shit, yeah. You're not supposed to do the your whole beautiful thing. Oh well, it's alright. If I would have had a save point, I could just be that guy and reload the save point. It's alright. It's not like it's gonna break everything. She's still at 8 hearts. Oh, jeez. I don't know about you, Raven. Me personally, I'd just try to crash out for a couple hours, but I know a lot of people would just stay up and say to hell with it. If it's any solace, though, my wife is wanting me to come to bed here in a minute, so I'll probably end stream here in a few minutes. I just wanted to get through this event. You would, Spode, right as I'm getting ready to call it. You. Well, I'll give you at least one last German sentence, of course. Let's see if I can figure it out. Gutes Nachtara Juch. I probably put way too much emphasis on Nachtara. Good night. I would say good night to you. That's at least how I would put it. Nachtara equals Umbreon. Okay. I close my translate window. That's a really cool name for Umbreon. It's good Umbreon to you. Yeah, when I look at that in Google Translate, it is good night to you at least. So I wasn't totally off on that one. And just for Spode's sake, I'll knock out a quick little bit of jumping jacks. Alright. Grab my chair, bring it back. I'll have to remember that, because that's a nifty little, like, play on words there. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Raven, good talking with you. Good, good to meet you and everything like that. Again, thanks for the follow and the subs. So I appreciate it and hope to see you in a few more streams. Yeah, you too, Spode. Go ahead and... have a good night, everybody. In this case, Raven, have a good morning. Guten Morgen.